Okay, in this video, I'm going to be going over what you want to look for in a graph in order to determine if it represents a proportional relationship. So, in a proportional relationship, and this is just the first quadrant, a graph needs to start at the origin, or point 0, 0, and all of the points for that relationship must fall on a straight line from the origin. This is what a graph looks like if the relationship is proportional. It has to start at the origin and it has to be a straight line. So, is this table proportional? I'll explain how you know. If I'm given a table, to determine if it's proportional, I do y in the sky, y divided by x for each of the y and x pairs. So I'm going to start with my first pair. 3 divided by 1 is 3. My next pair, 9 divided by 3 is 3. And my last pair, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So is this proportional? No. Explain how you know. Well, if it was proportional, I would have gotten the same answer every time I did y divided by x. I would have gotten a constant proportionality. But I didn't get the same answer. So I'm going to say no, there is no constant proportionality. So let's look at what this relationship would look like on a coordinate plane. Plot the ordered pairs in the coordinate plane. 1, 3. So I'm going to go 1, 3. 3, 9. I'm going to go over 3, up 9. And 2, 4. I'm going to go 2 and up 4. Now, just looking at this graph, I could have told you that this was not proportional either. Because if I were to make a line through the origin, it would not be a straight line. The line would go like this. These points do not fall in a straight line. So is this graph proportional? No. The data points do not fall in a straight line. Now, what if I connected these 2 points? That would create a straight line, but it wouldn't start at the origin, and it wouldn't conclude this third point. So even though these 2 points would make a straight line, it wouldn't go through the origin. So really, these points, there's no way to put all 3 of these points on a straight line. So that is why my reasoning is such. All right. Now let's see. This says cost of a pencil, $2, $4, $8. Number of pencils, 5 pencils, 10 pencils, 20 pencils. Julia looks at the table below, above, and summarizes that each pencil costs $2.50. What did Julia do wrong? So Julia must have done something wrong. So I know that if we're talking about the cost of each pencil, we're talking about a unit price. And to find the unit price, I put the money on top. So I'm going to put the number of pencils on the bottom. So the money here is 2. So my first one is going to be $2 for 5 pencils. And I know that that is 0.4, so that's 40 cents per pencil. Here, the money is $4, so that's $4 over 10, which is also 40 cents per pencil. And here, the money is $8 for 20, and that's also 40 cents per pencil. And she thought it was $2.50 per pencil. So what did she do wrong? Well, to get $2.50, she probably did 5 divided by 2. And that's how she got $2.50. She didn't put the money on top. And see how the money is y? She didn't put y on the top. She divided x divided by y instead of y divided by x. And that's wrong. So what did Julia do wrong? Julia divided x over y instead of y over x. Explain to Julia how she could correctly find the constant of proportionality. Julia should divide y divided by x for all pairs of x and y to find the real unit price of 40 cents per pencil. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Please ask me if you have any questions.